we do the math on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. And
Yeah.
you seem to be enjoying it a whole lot.
Well, I have enjoyed it. I really have. Done very well for myself. I think supported my family and very blessed to do that. I mean, you know, and I've seen some good times and seen some cold times and good times and tough times.
Right. Absolutely.
But,
Well, that's one thing about it. You just take the good with the bad, you know. I mean, you take it as it comes.
yeah.
Do what you got to do.
Yeah. Well, let's go one more. Oh, we got enough. We got enough. We got enough from that time. Get Razor's brother over here.
So y'all getting ready to do some rock fishing?
Well, getting them ready. I probably won't go until after oyster season's over with.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably won't go to after oyster season.
Right.
We're making a living oystering, so I ain't gonna jump from one thing making a living to try to go and make something else and make another living, you know, in the rock fishing.
Right.
You don't leave a dollar to chase a dollar.
That's right.
And that's why I was raised up that way.
But
yeah,
you know, this is just a big part of the waterman life. Some people think you tie your boat up and you're done for the day. But when you tie that boat up, you don't know what you're gonna be doing the rest of the day. You know, if you're crab potting, you're running around trying to get bait, making crab pots, or like here today, you're hanging net, getting ready for the next thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, you're always busy, got something going on.
Yeah, this is sometimes it's 24 hours. We gotta get the snip, son. Snip this. Sometimes it's 24-hour job. But anyway, like I say, I've enjoyed it. Yes, I have. I've really enjoyed it a lot.
Absolutely. And
yeah,
what I hear they say a while ago is like the third generation or something.
Well,
it's probably more than that.
Yeah, it's a whole lot more than that. Yeah. Yeah,
but three generations for now, right now.
Yeah, my great grandfather his name was Noe West.
Okay.
And I knew him, and he was a waterman.
Right.
And there was Noe, and then my granddaddy Marvin, and then my father Curtis, and me.
I hear that.
I know it's more than. Yeah.
Well, that's great. But
we'll have to. Hey, son. We'll have to cut their legs. Gonna have to take some of them legs off. Got to cut them, but no big deal. Now get your snips and cut your lead line.
They done pulled it down. They're getting ready to start another run.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
do another stretch.
This will be the last one.
Oh, okay. That's gonna finish this one.
Uh-huh.
I hear that.
I have done a stretch in about 20 minutes, but it's hard with my dad going scoliosis
Right.
back there. It's hard for me to do it.
Well, time always brings change.
Yeah.
So, but you still seem to be, you know, putting up with it and going along right good.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, I do. They're good young boys. All their grandfathers and great grandfathers, they were watermen too.
Yeah.
Their grandfather was Clemens Carr.
Okay.
Clemens Carr.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to them a little bit before you got here. So they were telling me some of that. But so did you ever do any crabbing or?
I done a little bit of peeler potting.
Okay.
One year,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a friend of mine had some pots, and I wasn't doing no much fishing at the first of it that summer. And we would try, and that was okay. It was something different.
Right.
But I never have crab, but I did peeler pot that summer a little bit on the run.
Well, our big thing back in the day was crab potting, and then we'd drudge crabs in the wintertime.
Oh my Lord, yeah. I've seen Davis's Creek and sir, all these creeks, just so many drudge boats and
Yeah.
crabs. And I'll tell you, my opinion, if they don't do something like that right now with the bay, she just soaking over. This bay, this bay has got to be worked.
Right. I was just down in Deep Creek the other day. Just two of the Virginia Marine Police came up, started talking about rockfish and stuff and how things are changing. I told them, I said, crab drudging, when they stop that, that's what's killing the bay.
Yes, sir. They did.
Because, you know, the whole seashore, all up and down the coast, all around the bay is being developed. You know, there used to be nice salt marshes that would filter a lot of stuff, and they're taking all that away and, you know, developing everything, and got big storm drains that brings all the storm water from Pennsylvania and West Virginia and all that right here and dumping it right in the bay.
Now, our bay, it's got to be worked. It's not being worked. It's pitiful. But anyway, scientists think they know it all, but it ain't working out right. They should let us drudge this bay. This bay has got to be worked.
And I told them, I said, Virginia needs to, at a minimum, pick an area and give few people a license and let them work that area and see what happens. Yeah. See if that don't make a difference. Right. You know what?
Sure. I agree with that 100. That's a good idea too. It is.
So I said they just let them experiment with the shrimp. Now you got a shrimping industry, fishery. I said they need to let us experiment again with crab drudging.
That's exactly right. Yes.
So, and I think people say it'll never happen again, but I say it is possible for something like that to happen.
Well, it's better do something if we want to get our bay back in good shape.
Right. That's it.
That's where I grow my garden. I don't have a very big one, but I have a plenty. That'd be a devil of a mess if I just let that go on.
Yeah, exactly. I know it. It silts over, sits there, gets stagnant, and dies.
Yeah. Just put about enough sun, and that way, because that could be the last reach right there. You know about how many it is.
Well, look, y'all busy trying to get a net hung, and I'm sitting here worrying you.
Yeah, not one bit in the world. There comes my buddy.
But I've been wanting to talk with you.
Yeah, love to talk to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, everybody loves to hear. You've been here a while. You've seen a lot of stuff. So, is there some big catch or some big event that was in the past that stands out with you that something you'd want to share?
Our oyster business here in the state of Virginia is just great. It's great. Our oyster business is today.
Right.
And I've seen it die. Twice. And but we got so many oysters, not only in the James River, in all the other rivers, and it's awesome what we got. And everywhere is so, and around our shores is struck full, but I never seen this many oysters in James River in my entire life. The last lick I made today, I raked back overboard 700-800 oysters.
I hear that.
Last lick, and I've been working one place this whole season since October the 15th, a place called Thomas's Rock. And I'm still there and had my limit today by about 20 minutes to 9.
Yeah.
And it's beautiful. And our river is just, we got rack shoals there. That's 2,500 acres. I set my gill net in there last year to try to catch a few rockfish. I caught that black. This is what we put our rockfish in.
Right.
The black toad. I caught that almost full of oysters in my gill net.
Wow. I hear that.
That's the sanctuary, but they've got to let us do something with that too.
You're going to have to work that too.
It's got to be worked, or either let us do something with it. It's a shame to let that sit there like that.
Right.
Yes,
that's it.
It's a shame.
I know it.
Anyway, it's what it is.
You got any words of wisdom for the rest of the younger ones coming up behind you?
Well, that's what they love to do, and they're good workers, and they're good at what they do. Our oyster industry until I don't know when God's going to take them, and then they're going to die.
Right.
I like to see them stay in it and work it and enjoy what they're doing. Yeah, I like to see them do real good at it, and I think they will if they hustle at it, and as long as our oysters stay here and live, they will be.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I tell everybody. If you're gonna be a waterman, you gotta be self-motivated.
Yes, you do.
You can't be there and somebody having to tell you, "Come on, let's go." You gotta be the one standing there saying, "All right, let's go." You know.
That's right.
And look, you gotta know how to manage money too, don't you?
You got a lot of expense.
Because you get it now, and maybe later on you might not might get a little thin. So you gotta be able to manage that money.
Well, we're gonna do that. We're gonna try anyway.
That's right.
I always try to buy my stuff, anything I need for my boat, my dredges, my ropes, and all my stuff. That's why I keep everything extra.
Right.
And I do. I have that extra for something happen, break down. I can come right home and get it. You got to call the factory to send it to me.
Right. Keep that fuel tank full.
Yeah, it ain't very cheap, but that's okay. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Got to have it if we're gonna work.
Right. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, look, I've enjoyed talking with you. You know, I know you're busy. You try and get this net hung and all. So I appreciate your time and.
Oh, no other way. No, I ain't let them hang along. I'll get that hang some. But no, let them cut along.
They say they were going right strong. They were doing good.
That one little boy there, he ain't never done nothing like this before, but he come from his grandfather was Billy Jordan that used to build tongs.
Okay.
He was a blacksmith, and he was very, very good.
Uh-huh.
And Billy Jordan done real good work, and that little fella, he's picking right up. But
yeah.
he builds surfboards. That's what he does.
Yeah, that's what he's telling me. That's right.
So anyway, he wanted to come along. Didn't have nothing to do for a day or so. I said, yeah, plenty of room. Come on board.
Yeah. Well, he was telling me how he builds surfboards, and I said, yeah, and you hang gill net too. He said, that's right.
Yeah.
So, but this has been great. You know, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. And I mean, like I said, I know you're busy, and I appreciate your time. And
oh, no other way.
We always enjoy talking with you. You know.
Anything I can do, if I can help with a little bit of input, I'm glad to do it. I don't know what it was meant to be, but anyway, that's what it's all about.
Well, that's one thing. There is a waterman family. You know, you do look out for each other and try to help each other. So, you know, that's important. But if you could get everybody to stick to one agenda, you know, y'all could be a lot stronger. But there's so much competition in it that it's kind of hard to do that.
And we got.
But I will say, y'all do look out for each other. You'll help each other out.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
yes,
I mean, that's important. So.
I go my way. This guy down at VMRC. I have some meetings with him. I've been in and spoke to him, but about this horse, about our horses, but they got their way they want to do it.
Right.
I don't know. He took Jim Wesson's place.
Right.
They're going to. I had a meeting with him. I went in there and spoke with him. I don't know, 3 or 4 months ago. But they got their little ways they want to think it's better. But what it is, what it is. I wish they would listen to a lot of the watermen and take some information from us.
Right.
Try,
Well, I never say never, and
no.
I think you got somebody up there in Richmond that'll listen.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a chance. We'll see.
We hope.
Yeah.
But like I say, they don't do something with our baby. Don't look like our croakers want to come in here anymore.
Right.
to feed, ain't nothing for them to feed on, I reckon. I don't know. We just don't have our croakers come back.
Well, most of the guys fishing used to tell me that they love to see crab judging come in, because you follow around where they've been working that bottom, and the fish would be there sure enough. You know?
Yeah.
Plenty there for them to feed on.
That's right, stirring up that bottom.
That's it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I wish they would. We ain't had many croakers since more or less they had stopped. You know, the crab judging and filtering. You know.
Right.
Cultivating the bay, but it is what it is.
That's it.
Maybe it'll come back. I hope. I know we got a lot of dugfish. We call it spiny dug. There's a lot of them, boys. And what I can hear from the scientists and the old heads, you know, these fish go down in the ocean to spawn, and we got so many spiny dugfish now that eat up all the spawn from the other fish, our croakers and spot and stuff.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, I believe in cycles too.
Oh, I do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, things are always changing, but things end up coming back a lot too. You know.
Yeah.
But I mean, it still gets down to where the bottom of that bay ain't being worked, and we know that's a problem. So.
I know I don't understand about our clams.
We
had so many clams. Yeah, well, everywhere when I started clamming in '69, and boy, we had a clam. I mean, it was, back before then, before I started, didn't have much of a rig to catch them with, and then we come out with these fast rigs, and we caught a lot of clams. But you take right now, right in James River right now, it ain't. The boys don't catch many clams.
I know it.
Ain't no boats down there. We used to have 100 boats down there clamming in the summertime. Now we got 4 down there clamming.
Yeah,
and they're not catching many clams either.
They say they ain't seeing no little ones. You know.
And I don't know what's that all about.
Right.
Now that's something that I just don't know. Anyways.
Well.
That man up there, he knows. But
that's right. That's it.
Yeah.
So, that's what we got to trust in. We got to trust in him.
Oh, yeah, he's all right.
He made us and made everything.
Yeah.
You know, he knows how it's going to play out.
Yeah.
So
Lord,
he's got a plan and he's working it.
Well, I wish to see the clams come back, but I just don't. I can't figure that one out. I mean, they ain't been worked that hard. And I reckon 8 or 10 years, I reckon down there, maybe longer than that, but they just won't come back.
Has to wrap it up. So, all right, JC, Squeezer, it's been a pleasure talking with you.
Yes, sir. You too.
And we're gonna let you go and let y'all get this net finished up.
Get that. That'll be our second one. I'm gonna hang three or four, probably about 4 of them. You know, I got plenty more than that, but I just always want to have extra too.
Yeah. You don't know what's gonna happen. You might need it. You know.
Yeah, I got about 150 barrels of the mess.
I hear that. Well, you ready then?
Well, all different sizes, you know.
Yeah, right.
Well, I got so much of it that we had for them big rockfish, and they cut us out on the big rock and won't let us catch can't use 8-inch nets, so.
Right.
Yep. Got that. Can't use it no more, you know. So
yeah.
That's the way it is.
Yep. Oh boy. All right. Well, thank you. I'm gonna go in here and holler at them but
make sure that.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no other way, darling. No, glad to.
All right, guys. I just finished talking with JC and told him I was gonna come down here and get a shot of y'all. Y'all done start.
Squeezer. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yep. So appreciate y'all sharing with me.
Got some miles of weather in the hand.
Y'all doing a fine job. Looking good. Nice tight knots. So
part of that part down there.
Squeezer put us on the ground.
I hear that. All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate it.